this is the first and last show that we're doing.
I hope so.
Here. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel.
I can't believe they put this on YouTube.
So
like, this is crazy.
So it's like things like that.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to do that. Isn't this food amazing?
It is. It's
The way the dog got on the table, no house training in that house. Child, you would not last in no African household. You must eat your snail.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe, follow them so Charli can get to 100 million.
Yikes. Right. Laugh at it because it's ridiculous. Girl, bye.
Fill the room with the juice. That's a lot of loot. That big fire. Yeah, she kinda cute.
Don't need any more nigger big shots.
Welcome back to the channel. La, 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 la. How y'all doing today? I just have to be very bluntly honest. I'm starving right now and I am not eating just because I'm filming, okay? Because I'm sick of the whole, why are you eating while you're doing a video? Can't you eat before you film the video? I'm a Taurus. That means I want to eat all the time and I don't care. But today we're going to watch other people eat. So hopefully my stomach is just not like, child. We're just gonna fill it up with some water. We're just gonna fill it up with water. I have Chipotle just on the counter waiting to be devoured. But I must see Miss Charli Damelio acting like Charli Damelio. I mean, let's be honest. She's a child, y'all. Like, she's a child. Like, yikes. You know, she's gonna make mistakes. She's gonna have, trials, tribulations, just like the rest of us. But I am curious to see how she acts because, look, let me tell you something. One thing I know how to do is pick out buffoonery. Okay, I can pick it out. I can pick out the buffoonery because I am a buffoonery active. Okay, I am a buffoonery active. Okay, meaning I like the buffoonery. I think it's fun to be in buffoonery. I think it's fun to act like a clown. I think it's fun to be funny. I think it's fun to have fun. So I'm curious to know the boundary that she crossed. Okay, because you know what I'm saying. The buffooneries, you can't be just crossing just there's got to be a line. Until there's a point where people just don't like you because you be playing too much. You just acting like, ugh. So with no further ado, 9 million views, number 17 trending as of right now. Let's get in it. Let's see what's going on. And honestly, I'm going to look closely at James Charles. I want to know how he handles whatever it is to come with the snails and I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen this. So let's go. Let's just hop in and hope to God I don't go too in. Okay, let's try to give them some chance.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Damelio Family
How you
YouTube
doing?
channel. And tonight we are starting
this is different.
new episode of Dinner with the Damelios, where we invite a person. Actually, we didn't invite anyone because we have no idea who's coming.
You see,
but we're going to have a special guest tonight. They're going to sit right there, and we're going to have dinner, get to know someone, and we have no idea.
Why is that girl?
So welcome to episode 1 of Dinner with the Damelios.
That was a really weird intro. Like, that was weird to me. Like, the energy had me shook.
Let's try and guess who we think it is. I have guesses. I have like 80 guesses. Maya Rudolph. I think she would be awesome to have dinner with. Isn't that a good one?
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Come on, who do you think it could be?
Megan Thee Stallion. Ooh.
Megan Thee Stallion would not come see you.
That'd be a good one.
I'd be shook if she did that.
Dave Chappelle.
Perfect.
Dude, that would be nice.
That's a good one.
Are we guessing or who we want? Guessing.
I want Dave Chappelle so he can call y'all out.
And they live in California.
True.
Oh, I didn't know any of that. I was hoping, but it's because
I'm dead.
I'm guessing their name starts with a T.
Why?
TikToks.
I don't know. I was thinking also maybe Taylor Swift, Jessica Alba.
The way she looks at the camera, Taylor Swift.
So this is our first
Okay, Charli.
meal we've had since last November.
Wait, why are they tracking you into, like...
I'm so nervous.
He said, wait, why are they tracking? Because they're your
Was you
kids.
nervous?
They want to sit and have dinner with you.
Hey, what if we
James
do the
Charles,
Damelio
first of
show?
all, why you got that on? Why do you have that on? Sir, let me tell you something. If you come into my parents' I almost cussed. If you come into my house with my parents there, you better cover up your stomach, boy. You better stop playing. I don't care how much money you have. You better cover up that stomach. Have some respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, let's have a little dinner.
That would have been so embarrassing.
Good evening, guys. Good gals. So to start with today, I made you like
I know he a fire chef. I can feel it.
some tiny heirloom tomatoes, chives, red onion, and a plant-based feta cheese. For those of you who prefer plant-based. So everybody on YouTube, this is not only the chef of the night, but our good friend Aaron May, who is my favorite chef. And thank you so much for doing this for us.
Lucky you.
Some paella.
Why is Charlie looking like that? Girl, have some respect.
Are you plant-based? I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So we made a beautiful mushroom paella, and then we've got like a classic Valencia paella, shrimp and chicken and a lot of other great stuff. So enjoy this out, and we'll be back with some treats.
Thank you. I watched a video with Maddie Ziegler today.
Yeah.
Look at me just catching up, being so good to go.
That was really, really great. She's so sweet, and we're a lot alike, which I didn't expect. But that was really cool to see, because you don't find a lot of people in LA that are very like.
That's why I don't live there. Y'all crazy. I don't have the time. James, why is your purse on the table, baby?
Like, expect me to be calm.
James said, "I'm putting this right here, okay?"
Really?
Yeah, I get that all the time. I thought you were gonna be a lot more outgoing.
Yeah, you seem to be outgoing, but I think if I met her, she wouldn't be like that.
I want to move my family out here too. So
why?
They will.
Don't do that.
My dad is like very. My mom would literally get up and move tomorrow. Like she would get up on the flight right now.
I can see his mom doing that.
Here's your boarding pass, sweetie. My dad, however, I don't think would. Right, it takes some convincing. He wants to move to Colorado.
Smart.
Which I don't understand why. Or
way
Vegas.
Better.
Did you win it?
I mean, I don't either.
Way better choice, in my opinion.
Yes, most likely to be famous.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I got most beautiful.
Did you?
Less likely to be famous.
I think that was at prom.
I got
No,
best dress.
That's so pro.
Most
Period.
beautiful.
I don't think they have that category anymore.
Yeah, they probably don't.
Sophie Grace insane.
That is.
I love the way James is acting. Low key, Charli look high, don't she? Don't she look high to y'all?
Who was your senior
Like her eyes are like super like this.
Class clown.
You're so stupid for that.
Yeah, you are, girl. Bye.
Did you guys grow up together? or
I'm
no?
from Louisiana, and he grew up. Well, he was born in New York City, and then
So sorry.
Connecticut.
Guys, just some toasted bread, rub it with garlic, a little bit of sea salt, olive oil, and then squeeze some fresh tomato on it.
That looks fire.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
James, just anyways.
How's all of your biggest dreams?
No, definitely not. Lots of things that I still want to do.
I'm already done.
I would be done. Nah.
My goal was to graduate high school. I finished last year.
My goal is to graduate high school. Do you know how bad I would feel as a parent
You guys wait, or ask Heidi.
hearing that?
Do you wake up some mornings and just be like, I can't believe what's going on in our life? Do you get that feeling all the time?
I think I used to get it a lot more when I first started. Now, obviously, that I've been doing this for quite a while now, it doesn't feel the exact same anymore.
Right.
Except for when I do really cool things. Like, I had that feeling the entire day of the Vogue shoot. Like, that was one of the coolest days of my entire life.
Yeah.
And, the photos turned out amazing, but, it just felt kind of like a normal photo shoot. It wasn't until I was in the group chat, with the editor-in-chief and stuff, and she sent over, a few different options, for the cover with the photo with the Vogue
so
logo,
cool.
edited on, and I was like,
I would cry.
wow.
Yeah, I would vomit.
This is actually happening.
I would
This
be
is so
shook.
crazy. So it's like things like that.
Yeah.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Isn't this food amazing?
It is. It's very
The way the dog got on the
I
table,
know.
no house training in that
obviously
house.
without saying or giving anything away, I know a lot of the projects that you're working on right now, and I think that they're all very exciting.
Yeah.
It's what's motivating you to keep expanding and doing more? And why now do you want to get more involved with the business type stuff? Because I remember when I first met you, I was being like, babe, no, get it together. You need to be paying attention. You need to be looking at contracts. You need to be looking at this. You need to be understanding deal terms. Because a lot of people don't. But unfortunately, that's how a lot of influencers. What is everyone laughing at?
So I'm editing right now, and I don't know if y'all saw that, but did you see James scratch his neck right here? I immediately thought of Believing Bruce.
What is this?
It's
Oh my
escargot.
god.
It's a mushroom.
No, it's not.
It's a
That's
snail.
It is a snail.
Oh.
Snail. It's the kind of cool. It's classic.
Escargot. Hello.
And it's actually a omen of good luck and fortune.
I just touched its liver. Oh my god. Liver?
Child, you would not last in no African household. You must eat your snail. Ha! Eat it.
That's very
I will slap your face. You would never last in an African household, let me tell you. You would never. You would have been slapped right then and there, bro.
Do it.
How dare you? Know Africa? They don't even have food. They look for slug to eat. They look for it. And you say liver. You can't talk to my face. Ha! Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Bruh.
Oh God.
So dramatic.
So dramatic.
Excuse yourself.
She being real?
Yeah.
Is she being real? Is she being real? Because, girl.
Ew.
Classic Dixie.
Do we have any dino nuggets?
Ew.
Dixie, doesn't she have a boyfriend or
Go
something?
in the dog.
How old are these people? I'm so lost, y'all. I think Dixie young, right? They all young, but
Yeah, I was gonna say.
young.
Question's the worst. It's both.
That's so nasty. I'm gonna not look at that.
Yeah, don't look.
How is there no parents at the table? Y'all know what I'm saying? You threw up? Girl, you should have threw up in the
So
toilet.
we've seen things, but this whole business was new to all of us.
Okay.
It's crazy.
And the way sometimes that where Heidi and I just sit back and look at both Dixie and Charli on how they handle things, we're like, wow. And you know, James, you've been very instrumental and I think I think them coming out to California and being around other young people that are dealing with the same thing has helped them a lot. But there's been a lot of times that you've been, where as a dad, I can be as much of a mentor to them as your dad is to you.
Right.
There's only so much you can do, but they've definitely been able to. And we've said as parents, well, why don't you call James, see what he thinks, and see what he thinks about that,
All the time.
Yeah.
That makes me so happy.
which is really cool.
Y'all see Charli on her phone?
We need that because we don't.
She just looking
we've
like,
done a decent job,
anyways.
but we're by no means. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel. You've
I
got
can't believe they
this
put this on
already,
YouTube.
I
Like, this
want
is
them to-
crazy.
You've been so gracious enough to give them advice, so it's cool. How you doing, Dixie?
I was gonna say, how are you feeling?
Hungry? Did you think that was going to turn out any other way? Because
No, it was good, but then there's a salty part on it.
Yeah, that's
It tastes
escargot.
like chicken, and then I tried the salty part, and everything came up.
it was a very dramatic scene.
No,
Yeah.
Christian almost.
Yeah,
What do you-
James.
What do you like? Think is
So
gonna
I see
happen?
Dixie and then Christian right behind.
So do I have bad luck now? I feel like I need to eat
Oh
another.
no.
Don't you not like sushi?
I'm just starting to get into it, but no.
I
Doesn't
love
that seem
sushi.
like a
It's
food
so
you would
good.
eat? What does that mean? Like you're
Exactly.
fancy.
There are. I agree. There are some sushi is a category of food. I see where your head went with there.
Like I feel like you'd spend your weekends at Nobu.
Yeah. Definitely, I could see that I would give off that vibe. I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan of. I don't like a lot of seafood.
Mm.
It's like whenever I used to do like a cucumber avocado roll, which is like boring.
Yeah, it is.
But recently tried a spicy tuna roll. She's gorgeous. Loved her. She's
Loved her.
Like, okay, I could get down with
Have you
that.
tried crispy rice?
Yes.
That's
Mom.
good.
Have you tried Ebby?
What's that?
It's just like shrimp on rice.
Don't see. I'm not the biggest fan of shrimp. I've been avoiding.
What?
it.
I love shrimp.
And she like.
Yeah, you're being
The cockroach
very snappy
of
at
the
me today,
ocean.
so I would control the attitude.
Yeah, what is
What's your
happening?
favorite food?
Chicken.
You see her cross her
And
arms? She
macaroni and
looks
cheese.
so
I love
ready to
macaroni
leave.
and cheese.
Who was a person that you thought you knew who they would be, and they turned out to be a lot better than you could have ever imagined?
Kim Kardashian.
Really?
I think is like the first person that comes to mind. Stop that.
Dude, I swear this
So
house.
this is the first and last show that we're
I
doing
hope so.
here.
Because you and James are holding the whole thing.
She's
So
very, very
nice.
nice.
So nice.
Especially like at the time, this is Chicago,
February 15th.
and TikTok wasn't as mainstream before Corona times, so I didn't like expect her to like
The fact that she said Corona.
know me
Yikes.
in any way, shape, or form, and she was so sweet.
They all keep in touch. They all know what's going on like at all times.
Like even Kylie, like just such down to earth people.
Yeah.
And
love Kylie too.
I get nervous when I meet new people, so it was like really cool to just see them be so like inviting and like ready to have a conversation.
Yeah, I really like that about that family.
If everything ended tomorrow, from a social media standpoint, what do you think you'd do?
Like,
I love the dad. The dad knows what he is doing, okay? I like the dad. Charli, I don't know what's going on with you, girl, but let me tell you something. I can smell the ungratefulness from here. Just like, yeah, I'm famous, you know. Oops. You know what I'm saying?
Just like me, I'm done.
And then Dexy's like,
James Charles has a career-ending scandal, or like
my sister.
social media.
Nothing negative. Just what would another career choice that you do that?
You already know he's gonna say music.
How to clarify?
No, this is just if
music.
you also woke up tomorrow and you could be in
I
another.
want to be a lawyer.
Really?
A lawyer?
You'd be so good at that. I know. I love arguing. I'm very good at arguing. I'm very good at getting a point across. And there are so many things going on in this country that are just so beyond messed up. It's not even funny. There's just so many laws or rules or regulations that I've come across that I'm like, that is the dumbest thing that I've ever heard. Why is that a thing? Like,
right.
I
True.
thought about going to law school.
You gotta know the
reason,
loopholes.
just because I find that.
Y'all, I took a business law class. Let me tell you something.
As a better lawyer, especially in the criminal side, gets.
I didn't pass. I was mad. But I was in the hospital too. But
like I was thinking about.
It's just crazy.
Super mad.
It's so crazy.
Let's start a law firm.
Okay.
Let's start a law firm. Yeah, for influencers.
Charles Damelio.
No, let's not.
Is a law firm name?
Yeah, Charles Damelio is.
Charli D'Amelio. That's
not Charli, no.
Charles D'Amelio.
Charles
no, I'm
sounds
just
better.
saying, like, it's like it like sparks in your head.
Yeah,
it's
true,
like,
it does.
Why does that sound familiar?
Yeah, there we go.
Charles.
Me and you up here.
You came out with the James Charles palette.
Yes.
My birthday that year, I wanted it really bad. My grandma got it for me. But she got it off of a scam website.
No.
And it never actually came.
Oh,
She felt so bad.
Wait, who's mom?
Yours.
I get messages to this day. Oh my god, I bought your palette, but it was fake. Oh my god, I bought your sister's merch, but it was fake. I'm like, it
broke my heart.
No, but in her defense, she was like, she said she wants this. Can you get it? And I was like, I'm like going through the internet. I can't find it. I was like, okay, I found
sold
it.
out right away.
It's the only option, so hopefully it gets here.
Right. Dixie. It was sold out right away. Duh.
We're starting to see all the 1 year things because it was just over 1 year ago that Charli said I was coming out to California on a business trip, and she was like, "Dad, I saw on the calendar you're going to California. Can I come?" And I was like, "Yep."
It feels like yesterday.
It hasn't even been a year since I hit 1 million.
No.
And she introduced Dixie.
That's a joke.
She introduced Dixie.
October 30th. Hey. So October 30th, I didn't have a TikTok. That's the day I started my TikTok.
You guys posted the video together looking like twins, and everyone. Yeah.
And this year, we have our collab. That comes out the 30th.
Yes.
I have my song with Liam Payne coming out the 30th. And I'm announcing Trippie Redd's album all on the 30th.
Wait, whoa. If we're thinking about it, okay, how far away? That's Friday. Okay. I wish I had like more time. Because imagine if I hit 100 mil a year after hitting a mil.
Was the 95 not enough?
Right.
Well, I was just like saying like even numbers.
Well, alright guys, thank you so much for watching our YouTube video.
Thank you so much for being here. We're so happy that we have you guys part of our family. Bye, sisters.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, James, save them now.
Thank you for watching the first ever and most likely the last ever episode of Dinner with the Damelios. Thank you guys for having me, James Charles, as your lovely guest. It's been real. Make sure if you guys enjoyed this video, you give it a big thumbs up. Big thumbs up for Erin May, the amazing chef that cooked us this delicious meal. It truly was a bomb.
Good
I
job,
did not eat yesterday,
James.
so this was a treat. Thank you, my good sir. And leave a comment down below. Let us know what your favorite food is. That could be an interesting thing to discuss in the comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, follow them so Charli can get to 100 million.
Yikes. Right.
And,
laugh at it because it's ridiculous. Girl, bye.
Bye.
I'm over here trying to get to 100K and you over here like, oh, I just want to hit 100 million. You know, what? Girl. Bro, it actually amazes me sometimes like how, I don't want anyone to be offended by this, but it amazes me how like ambitious or like optimistic white people are. Like to literally sit there and just be like, oh, just gotta hit 100 mil. Like, you know, that'd be great if I could just hit 100 mil. 100 million. Like, do you even hear yourself talking, bro? Like, yikes. Yikes. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, bro, I got 7K. I can't believe I hit my 7K. Oh my God. Like, bro, imagine me at 100K. 100K, I'm gonna be crying. What? I will throw up. Charli, yo. I don't follow her. I am not subscribed to her, but I kind of wish I was just so I could unsubscribe. I ain't even gonna lie. Girl, your personality was trash in that entire thing. James saved the whole thing. James and the dad. The mom was looking like, oh, I'm their friends, but I'm also their mom. I'm the mom's friend. You know, I'm a cool mom. You know, like she was very much like that in my opinion. Oh my God. You know, it's interesting where people put their focus, yo. You know, it's really, really interesting. Like, wow. It's also kind of, isn't it ironic how like James, okay, so James Charles and then Charles Damelio, like James and Charles, like I feel like they honestly like they held this together. They really they tried their best to hold it together. And that sounds so, you know, misogynistic and just, oh yes, men always do it right. You know what I mean? So it's like, dang, that sucks that they didn't even come through with it. Like, yo, I don't know if they, I'm trying to think of what could have made that better. Maybe they needed to do a couple practice rounds. You know what I mean? They needed to just wait. Actually, didn't one of them say like they haven't had dinner together since November or something like that, or last November? Didn't they say something like that? And then he was like, why are you you know, tracking or something like that? Isn't that what happened? If that was what was said, excuse me, Jesus. If that was what was said, then I'm thinking they were not the tight knit family they thought they were. I don't freaking know what the heck that was. That was my first time ever watching any of their videos together like that. So yikes, yikes, and yikes. Anyways, I can't believe I'm saying this, but James Charles, good job. You brought it home for everyone. Thank you. Because really, honestly, if James Charles wasn't there to do that, I think she would have been dragged even harder, to be honest. So, yikes. Woo. Anyways, I'm going to go eat my food. Let me know what y'all thought about this reaction. Let me know what y'all thought about this video. And let me know what y'all thought about Charli. Like, and do you like Charli? Like, are you a Charli fan? Because I have never, I don't know, I'm old, you know what I'm saying? I'm an old 28-year-old woman over here. I'm old as heck. But like, I've never met a Charli D'Amelio fan. I've never met somebody that's like, oh, I know me and Charli, bro. I love Charli, bro. Like, I've never, ever met that. So like, I'm just curious. So let me know about that tea down in the comment section below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you. I'm hungry.
Pulling out the coupe in the lot, 12 for a swat, busting all the bells out the box. Hit the leaf.